Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Patch 1.14 is out and the patch notes are actually fully out. The full patch notes, we're going to cover those in today's video. And this update was interesting because there was a lot of stuff that was cool and updated, but it was also kind of a disappointment because of how they teased the Shamrock and Awe event. And it looks like we didn't really get much of an event at all for what they call an event in the past. This doesn't really compare, but it also looks like there's some secret surprises coming later this week, which I'll talk about, and we have some hints for and stuff like that in this video. So we'll talk about it all. I want to hear you guys' feedback and comments down below. Smack that like button as well. I would very much appreciate it if you could hit 2,000 likes. That'd be absolutely amazing. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and of course hit that bell, the notification bell. I would much appreciate that also. I really do appreciate the likes, guys. It only takes half a second. Some people get mad. Why do you always ask for likes? Why do you always ask for likes? You know, it's just something I do quickly at the start of the videos, and I really do appreciate the people that can take, you know, the millisecond, to click that like button. If you're logged on a YouTube account and you enjoy the video, it really does mean a lot. So let's get right into it and talk about it. Now, patch update 1.14 for Black Ops 4 is now live. Shamrock and Awe, Blackout updates, and more. Now, the first thing about this is that there are some cool updates, but as far as like the new DLC weapons, all the leaks that are still in the game, they didn't really release much of anything new for multiplayer today. It was mostly around Blackout, and the stuff that we have for multiplayer was, I mean, there was stuff added for this Shamrock and Awe event, it just really wasn't DLC content as much. So this is around 10 gigabytes in size on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So of course, Shamrock and Awe event on PlayStation 4 first. We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day throughout the month of March with our free Shamrock and Awe in-game event in Black Ops 4 kicking off today on PS4. Now, usually when they say there's an event, like events in past Call of Duties have completely shifted the game. Remember the headquarters in World War II, the supply drops changed, the reserves. Nothing like that has really changed at all on the game. The reserves still look the same. It's not like how it was in the winter. It's not really anything like that. And what they say is that this event brings new seasonal content to multiplayer Blackout and Zombies, including new game modes, limited time thematic updates, and some unexpected surprises. Here's a look at what's new. So the first thing is, with this free event, when you log in, you visit the black market during the special event to receive your free St. Patrick's Day gesture and calling card. So as far as a free event, it's pretty hilarious, actually. The only thing that you get for free right there is, as of right now, is that. A gesture, which is cool, I guess, and a calling card. And then they also put out a $20 pack into the game, which isn't the worst thing ever because you do get 10 supply drops out of it. So the 10 reserve, 10 of the reserves crates, which you would have paid $20 for anyway, and then you get a bunch of stuff that, like a jump pack and some cool stuff for Blackout. But that's not an event, dropping, you know, one calling card and a gesture for free, and then trying to sell something in the shop like that, which I really don't think it's. I mean, if you're gonna buy supply drops, buy it. But if not, I'd probably just say save your money unless you're a huge fan of Blackout. I mean, I really expected a free contraband stream like they did with the Cap 40, and some people are still saying that could come in the future, but it doesn't look like it because they would have announced something like that today in these official patch notes, and that's honestly really messed up and disappointing in my opinion, that this event is more of, like in Blackout they did some cool stuff, which we'll talk about here in a second, but it's more of an event that, it's not really an event for multiplayer, or zombies even. It's not really that inclusive, and it feels like this update was mostly for Blackout, which is disappointing because they teased this as like an event, and we expected something big, right? So that's, we have free personalization items, which is the first thing. They did add some cool stuff though. It's not all negative. They added St. Patrick's Day stockpile, which is Fracture from Black Ops 3. I talked about that before. And then in Blackout honestly got the best part of this update. They added Spring Has Arrived with all new lighting, a whole lot of greenery, and some colorful hidden treasures. There's also operator mods in Blackout now, which are purple weapons you can pick up, and a lot of cool stuff. Honestly, the spring map update is awesome for Blackout. Not sure if that's going to last probably just for this event or a little bit after. And then as far as zombies, green-eyed zombies plus seasonal Easter egg. May the luck of the Irish be with you against the green-eyed zombies that await in classic Chaos story maps. Rumor has it they're hiding a special new Easter egg to discover at the end of the rainbow. So this update was significant in size and with developing the storyline, but it didn't really give us that much as far as content. As far as the stuff in the reserves or supply drop content, there's nothing new. Not a single new item. There's literally nothing. Like, there's nothing new except for the fact that that $20 pack that they're selling, there's a camo in the shop, which is $3, which I bought because you get it on all the guns, so I think that's not that bad of a deal. But there's the $20 pack or whatever, and then there's the free calling card and gesture. But it's really underwhelming, and frankly, I don't think, if this is it, they shouldn't have called this an event. They should have just, like, this was they sort of hyped this up because they announced Shamrock and Awe event coming on the roadmap, like on their last thing. But here we go. Let's go through everything in multiplayer in this week's update. Stockpile, right, is back. Contraband Hurricane, which is just the Contraband map with a Hurricane version of it. Score Streak Tuning. The Thresher will no longer damage friendly players in modes with friendly fire enabled, and the Dart will no longer count towards team kill punishments in modes with friendly fire enabled. Casino will now be available in Hardpoint and custom game playlists for Black Ops Pass holders, and Prestige Level 999 fix. So, yeah, pretty underwhelming when it comes down to the multiplayer stuff. But they also say this at the bottom, and it says, coming soon during Operation Grand Heist, which means this event has, like, what, 40-something days left? So, during that time, we're also introducing our new bare bones game mode featuring classic gameplay rules and no specialists. Infected, Capture the Flag, and Prop Hunt are also planned for later in the operation, along with even more gameplay improvements and tuning updates. So, I mean, that's all sounds cool. My thing is, like, if that stuff, like, why isn't that stuff coming out now? Like, why do we always have to wait around different things? Next is with the, basically, they did add some changes to League Play, and with the World Play Hug. League Play, they made some nice changes. I will show up on the screen right now. It's quite a bit, so I'll let you guys that really, I know it's a niche audience that really cares about League Play. Other people probably don't play it or don't care as much, but I know certain people really, really care. So I'll leave those patch notes up on the screen right now so you guys can sort of see what they changed with League Play, which hopefully will make the League Play experience a little bit better. And they're going to be adding even future ranks and additional updates once again. Some more stuff they're promising for the future. And then Blackout. We'll talk about Blackout because Blackout did get a good update. The spring seasonal map, they added hardcore mode. Contraband stashes are around the map, including the Rampage, the Switchblade, and the Cap 45. They added operator weapons with operator mods and the Purifier. Weapon inspect, limited time mode stats, and gestures and collars at the victory screen. So yeah, a significant update for Blackout, which is nice to see. But like I said, most of this stuff in this update wasn't really an event. This is sort of just patch notes and normal stuff. And as far as it seems like the event, they just sort of threw in some BS at the last minute saying we have to call it an event or something like that. Next for zombies, basically, I'll show you guys the zombies patch notes up on the screen as well, what basically changed in that. But that's really all that we have when it comes down to the updates in this game. And in general, they say the free Shamrock and Awe event is now live in multiplayer, Blackout, and zombies on PS4. So I'm not really sure what this event contains, like one game mode and 2 free items. I mean, kind of, that's I don't even know, guys. I don't know what to say. Is that the full event? It seems weird to me because usually when they say I mean, it is Call of Duty, and like people are going to say, why would you have high expectations for Call of Duty? But it's like when they say event in the past, events have been great so far and at least significant. So that's kind of weird. But there also was something a little bit fishy because I'm like, I felt like this can't be it, right? This was kind of a underwhelming update, at least on the content sort of side of things. So I looked through and I was doing a little bit of research, and I saw on Call of Duty's Instagram story, they posted saying that the new Cordite 06 Mastercraft is going to be available as a special order, it looks like, on 3/15 on PS4, so this Friday with other platforms to follow. So it looks like, and there also is a new gear set as well, so it looks like we are going to be getting new content, but it just seems like nothing to do with Shamrock at all. I mean, this Cordite variant, it isn't green or anything like that, and it looks like we're going to be getting stuff like that later in the week. And then it also said incoming intel March 12th to 18th for Operation Grand Heist, dates and items subject to change. So whatever that means, basically I guess they're hyping up something again, which it's so weird with Call of Duty because they hyped up this event, and then when they drop this event, it's like just trying to hype up another event. It's like, when's the good stuff coming? Incoming intel March 12th to 18th for Operation Grand Heist. So I'm assuming that means today's March 12th, so I'm guessing maybe the more stuff and more announcements are going to be coming over the next couple of days. I mean, that would be intel, so hopefully that does happen. But as of now, it's kind of an underwhelming update. I mean, it's definitely big update for Blackout, really good update. Even for multiplayer, it's not a bad update. It's just kind of upsetting that the event is pretty underwhelming. But like I said, I'd look out for some more content coming later in this week, and maybe they are getting quite a bit of backlash for this. I've been reading Reddit, I've been reading Twitter. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are saying like you have to pay to buy yourself into the event, which I guess you can kind of make that argument because, like, if you want to get, there's only a few items and 2 of them come free, but if you want to get the rest of them, you literally have to pay to get to them. So and even if you pay, it's like 4 or 5 items. It's like jump pack. It's not an event. It's not like, so I really don't know. Honestly, I would just save your money. If you don't want to buy this stuff, don't buy it. It's not worth it. You can, like, I mean, there's really not, I don't understand this because it's not like, I don't think this is something that people are going to be buying and it's going to be making them billions of dollars, because it's really just a lack of content that's becoming a problem in Black Ops 4. and I don't know what's up. Hopefully this intel that's upcoming is better. But yeah, some good update when it comes down to gameplay and different things like that, and a cool new game mode, but nothing as far as content really. Which, I mean, we did just get a new season 3 weeks ago, but you know, compare in 2019, like when these companies, you know, like Fortnite is dropping so much content, and you know, a game like Black Ops 4 is pretty hyped up with Treyarch. I just thought that this event would be a lot more hyped than this, and I'm honestly pretty upset about it. I've been upset all day about it because it's like, I mean, I guess it's just a game. It's not worth being upset over. It's just like, I don't understand where the disconnect is. Like, us as fans of the game, we want content. We don't want some $20 jump pack. Like, we want a contraband stream with some cool stuff to earn, or maybe do daily rewards where you can get the players logging in every single day and then sell cool content to them in the item shop. People will spend money if the content is good. It's just, I don't know, guys. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I'd appreciate if you guys could like this video. That would be very, very much appreciated if you guys, if anyone is listening to me ramble to the end of this video anyway. But those are some of my thoughts, my honest opinions on it. And like I said, it's a good update, terrible event, kind of, so far. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace. More videos coming soon.
Requesting strike team deployed.